Welcome back. Welcome back to the garage. The head is off. Yeah. So, and we have head off. New head gasket is about to go on. Head back on. It's as clean as we got it. I mean, there's still quite a lot of carbon on there, but it's as clean as we're gonna get it. So you know, just not doing any more to gazelles, mate. Trying to get it on as quick as possible because we don't want the top to rust too much. It's already got quite rusty, but it should be fine. We're just gonna, you know, make do. And anyway. This is the state of the engine at the moment. So yeah, we've got it nice and clean in here. This is a lot better than it was. Down here we have the head ready to go on. Just got to put the new head gasket. So we're just going to put it top dead centre, just so everything is looking good. So Josh is going to hold the chain while I get underneath and I give it a good old yank round. Let's get the head on and let's get it out. Josh is just the mating surfaces. That's what he's cleaning. He's giving them a good oil down. Yeah. Delubricating, as it were. Ooh. Bring that in shot. Here we go. The new head gasket. Oh. Chain is up.
Place the chain through this hole. We have contact.
Yeah.
Actually off for the first time.
Ooh. That could work.
Right, so we've just cleaned the surface of the block with some white spirit, just to remove any oil that's left on there before we use this instant gasket to secure the head gasket down on the surface of the block, because we should have some dowel pins in the two corner bolts on the block, but ours are missing and we can't really do what we to make to get them.
So. Yeah, so we're just gonna make do with what we got. So any little you don't want any sediment basically inside the, because that won't come out. Any kind of oils or stuff, it's not too bad
because they'll burn.
Yeah, they'll just burn. So that's why we're just going over it one more time with surgical spirit, because it'll just evaporate off as well, making it nice and dry. This instant head gasket, we've just put underneath the instant gasket that we put underneath the head gasket. And we just weighed it down. We're going to wait. It takes about 15 minutes for it to harden slightly, and this should just hold it in place while we try and put it on with all the bolts and stuff. So, and it's lined up pretty perfectly so far. So, just going to let that set. We're going to clean the head off now. Just wipe it all down. Put some more white surgical spirit and stuff on it, just so it's dry. Yeah, no sediment or anything on there that can cause any problems in the engine. Careful. No, underneath all those. Round one failure.
Let's get this bread.
Let's get this head. Ooh.
Backwards.
Make sure nothing of that is. I won't.
You see what I mean? No, stop doing that. I need you to move out of the way.
We're using a Silverline torque wrench. Ooh. It won't let you push above a certain torque. So 1 and 2, they're fine. We know those.
3 and 4. That one and that one, they're both short.
Yeah, if they're
No,
both.
I'm definite.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
definite
Okay.
about it.
Then the next ones. 5, 6.
5 is that one.
That's long.
6 is that one. Yep. 7 and 8.
Normal. Yeah, that's right. So.
So 9 should be shorter than 10.
Wait, no, 9's longer.
No. 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is longer. Josh, you actually can't count.
Right,
Really can't count.
No, shush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9 is longer.
Where is 9?
10 is there.
10 is this one.
Yes.
That is normal, yeah, that's normal. That's longer.
This one, yeah, that's a short. If they're that low, it's short. And 12 short. 13, 14 on medium ones.
Yeah. 14, 16.
15 and 16 are both short. 15, 16, yeah.
And let me know the last two.
And 17, 18.
Whew! Well, that took a while, but there we go. We've got them all in the right order now.
That's my 2-stroke impression. Oh my god! This plastic bit is supposed to be the other side of that.
This little guide here for the chain was underneath one of the bolts that sits on the head. Lesson to any of you attempting to do anything like this before: anything goes wrong, stop, think about it, have a cup of tea, and move on from there.
Alright, laddies, then.
Yeah.
Basically, what we're going to do now is we're going to torque each of the bolts to 30 Newton meters in the correct order as listed in the service documentation.
We'll tag that below. 30 all of them in the right order, and then back round and then put them up to 50 Newton meters torque.
And then there's 2 final steps which involve turning it 90 degrees, then 90 degrees back, then 90 degrees forward again. I don't know.
You. Woo! Ooh, that won't work. Welcome back to another day. We are back in the garage with the Golf Mark 4. We left off just as Josh had dropped the bit that we need to tighten the head back on into the oil sump. So a job that we have to do anyway, we're now having to do next, which is a bit annoying because the sump is dirty and it's a lot of hard work. We're going to lift it up quite higher this time, so we're going to get the stands underneath it. There's, I think, about 27, 28 bolts that are holding the sump on. 27, so we're going to loosen those, take it off. Yes, here we go. Here's the car, raised up. Probably about foot off the ground, just so we can get underneath and get the sump out.
Ow!
Yeah. We're finding a bit difficult because the layouts that we've found online differ slightly from this. It hasn't got the exact model, and we're finding it's every little bit we come to is slightly different. So we're just trying to have to kind of like make do with what we've got. The actual sump casing seems to join differently with the gearbox. Under here, on the old Sumpy boy, we are using a 5mm hex head, and we're just going round. This is the sensor underneath here, which we're going to have to check because that's what is saying that it's faulty.
The entire top section is not. Ow! God, that really hurt. No.
Hey up, shot. Right, wheel. Anyway, we've pretty much got all the bolts out now on the sump, and there's 3 in this little bit here, which are further in, so we've had to kind of improvise this kind of device, loosen them. It's quite a thin hole, so the reason why we couldn't use this was there's nothing thin enough to put in and loosen it. And do our best. And there we go. There's the bolt.
That's my.
Bring it like here.
Yeah, but that requires moving my knees, and they.
There it is. There is the sump. Just pops off. So the bit that Josh dropped is right here.
Like this.
He dropped it in there. Now we have this little bit back. This little creature that Josh dropped in there, down in there into the sump. So we caused us to have to take this thing off. But now we're back. We're going to torque wrench again, finish off getting the head on properly, double check it's all on good. So there's the torque wrench. So yeah, first round you go round, you do 30 Newton meters to start with. So go round 30 Newton meters for the first round, and then 50 Newton meters for the second round. We're using an M12. 2.
I remember the original.
Yeah. It's when it's tight enough. No, we don't need to tighten them any further.
Ready? Newton meters. Then tighten all bolts 1/4 turn 90 degrees further using a rigid wrench.
One. Torque wrench done. We're now going round with a breaker bar. And so basically, after you've got them all to 50 Newton meters, go back through the same order, but you do exactly 90 degrees. Yep.
Fucking hell. There?
Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. There. Go for me.
Jesus.
Keep going.
Tight.
Keep going.
Fucking hell, that's tight.
Keep going. That's 90.
It's so tight.
Right, just stand there.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I know. There you go. That's 90. Yeah.
Fuck off. Right, ready?
Yeah.
That's 90.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Trying to go. Alright, go. I can't believe this. We haven't heard anything, which is good. Keep going a little bit more. That's that good.
The electromotive force.
Keep going a little bit more. There you go. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Yep, go.
Some of them are like just barely easier. That one's really tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit
A
more.
little bit more. Go.
That was the power bar. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Keep going. Keep going. Yeah.
This way.
Go.
Talk.
Keep going. Keep going. There you go. Stop.
I got.
Go. Right. I'll start off next one round because you're slow.
Excuse me.
Yeah. You're.
It's the same thing. It's the same concept. That's yeah.
Oh, it's not either.
You're good.
Oh, this one's harder.
Talk it, boy. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's peak talk, mate.
Aye up. Aye up, Chuck.
What is 90 degrees? Jesus Christ. Whatever those words mean. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Be the last one.
Yeah. I'll just do these ones and you do the last.
Fucking hell, that's force.
That wasn't actually too bad, that one. I think that...
Ayoc truck. That's 90. I don't remember which ones are relevant. Yeah. Cinders,
Yeah.
these cinders and choke.
There's probably a rad start. Alright, Jim. Yeah, just going off the proper job, mate. No, any. Jesus Christ. I am alright doing that, yeah?
Fucking hell. Right.
Finish him. The hid is back on. Like and subscribe, hit the bell notification below, join the JSO crew. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the first episode of the rebuild.